So we talked about the best landing spots in Warzone for brand new players, but what about everybody else? Well, welcome to the page, everybody. Chaos here. Today we're going to be checking out the best landing spots for high kill games and exciting matches, although you should probably be pretty experienced before you dive into these hot spots. So you let me know which are your favorite, drop a like, make sure you guys have those notifications on, and at number 5 today, TV station. It's always been a pretty popular landing spot thanks to its location on the map. It's right in the middle of everything, which makes it a great spot if you want to drop in and not worry about where the gas is moving. Plus, you can drop in at TV station, grab some guns, get a loadout, and then assess where you need to go next. And since you're right in the middle of the map, you can rotate in pretty much any direction as long as you make it out of the initial skirmish in one piece. TV station may not be as hot as it used to be, but it's still a fantastic landing spot, and it gives you tons of options once the fighting starts. At number 4 today, downtown. It used to be one of the most hated spots on the entire map because of how unpredictable it was, and to be fair, it's still pretty unpredictable. However, with the rest of Verdansk being reworked and downtown getting a few tweaks, it's actually a pretty good landing spot now. It has a ton of loot, ton of money, and I know there's still a lot of annoying buildings that people can camp in. It's a lot more manageable now than the rest of the map. I mean, it's been ironed out a bit. Downtown is a much better landing spot now than it used to be, and it's worth another look if you've kind of written it off and said you're never going back there. At number 3 today, military base. It's been a fan favorite since the game came out. Still a fantastic spot for good matches. It's in the far north region of the map, which you already know, and you have to rotate pretty hard if you land there, but you are treated to a ton of great loot and multiple buy stations, which pretty much guarantees you a loadout. Plus, after the Black Ops overhaul of Verdansk, more buildings were added to military base to make it easier to rotate and keep eyes on your pursuers. Like I said, there is a downside. The fact that it's not uncommon for you to get screwed by the rotations, but that's really not a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, and it's a good spot. At number 2 today, hospital. Now, it used to have a lot of the same problems as downtown, but since it's been reworked, it's actually pretty good. You got the tall rooftops that people like to duke it out on, but when the fighting and when it gets going, you can sneak your way down below and be the low ground warrior. Plus, there's a lot of smaller buildings surrounding the main structure that you can sneak around for some extra weapons and gear. It's a fantastic landing spot, but you really need to expect a fight in order to make it out in one piece or multiple fights. It will treat you very well if you know what you're doing, but there is 0% chance it will be a peaceful landing, so you need to be on your toes every time. And at number 1 today, Superstore Factory. Speaking of unpeaceful, unforgiving landings, it's probably the most hectic landing spot in the game right now, but that does not mean people are avoiding it. Your good players, they're going. It's been the main fight club in Warzone ever since the very beginning, and after Black Ops got their overhaul, Raven Software decided to add another name location right next to it called Factory, which this just made the region even more insane. Both areas are tight, they're claustrophobic and jam-packed with loot, which makes them extremely dangerous to land in, but insanely rewarding if you can make it out alive. Superstorm Factory are both ridiculously hard areas to land, but if you pull it off, you're probably going to be set for the rest of the match. And there you have it, my friends. Let me know a landing spot you feel is a good spot for high kills and exciting matches. If you guys get anything in the Warzone or Black Ops Cold War item shop, consider using code CHAOS, all caps. Thank you to all the Team Chaos members that send me their screenshots and support with the code. I truly, truly appreciate you guys. If you want to be on a video like this, make it happen.